Let's take a look at the pre-ban between Pooh and MONKEYGOD. What is going to be? Is it going to be Giana and Nikki, the LD5 respective ban, or we're going to see Hey Gang and maybe Water Twin Angel ban here? Ooh, they're thinking about it. It is always whether you ban the obvious counter to your team or the strongest LD5 the enemy, because when you ban an LD5 that the enemy use a lot, you're also banning a very efficient rune set that they might put on that unit, especially units like Giana. Wow, this pre-ban is taking very long here. They are sweating through the pre-ban already. And that's going to be Ciara and Zabala. Zabala potentially getting the best Swift set, and Ciara being the major damage dealer for a team. First pick for MONKEYGOD. Let's see which unit he's going to go for. Is it going to be a speed leader like Oliver's or Chandra? It's going to be a Chandra first pick for MONKEYGOD. I can't believe it. Last SWC, when someone picked a Chandra, that was like a whoa, what is that moment? And now you see a Chandra, you'll be like, oh, it's Chandra. It's just Chandra, guys. It's just Chandra. I see that every day in every PvP content. It's just Chandra everywhere. It's crazy how an all unit is still so relevant in the game. And over there, Pooh's going to go in with the Water Twin Angel and the Giana. Very aggressive first pick. Will MONKEYGOD bring out the Hey Gang to counter? He's going to go with a Cigar for the control and the provoke. Pairs really well with Chandra as well. But what's going to be a third pick? What counterplay has he prepared for Mr. Pooh? It is going to be Ragdoll to get some free attack bar. As always, very relevant in every match, almost all the time. So what's going to be the counterplay for Ragdoll's Cigar coming from Pooh? Is he going to go more aggressive strip, turn 1 damage? Or is he going to pick some counterplay like maybe Velajuel, Rakuni, Veromos, some healer cleanser like Gapsu, the Wind Cookie unit that can cleanse 2 debuff? It is going to be the Assure or the Fire Bayak from the last collab and the Velajuel to bring in the healing and the cleansing and the defense break. And the last pick for MONKEYGOD will be the Chow for the damage, because we see 2 fire unit here. So Chow is a very solid last pick for MONKEYGOD. But what is going to be the support for this Chow is going to be Hey Gang to deal with the Giana, and Hey Gang putting glancing on a unit like the Fire Bayak can take away some of his damage potential as well. And last pick for Pooh will be a very strong wind unit to deal with the water unit. That's going to be the Smicer, especially when MONKEYGOD has no immunity or cleansing. If you ban out the Chow, Smicer is going to be one hell of a nightmare for MONKEYGOD. It's going to be the Chow and the Smicer ban, because Smicer is just way too strong for this. And without Chow, can MONKEYGOD survive Pooh damage? But that Hey Gang is going to be so annoying for both the Water Twin Angel and the Giana. First turn, and that's going to be the strip defense break. Maybe onto the Ragdoll, and then push the Fire Bayak for the damage. It's going to be the push on the Velajuel, but was not enough damage. I mean, not enough attack bar, because he happened to defense break the Cigar, give him attack bar from the Hey Gang passive. But oh my god, that is the most crucial strip of the entire game for MONKEYGOD. And the Cigar fumbled the bag, and he missed that strip on the Velajuel. And now there's no more strip for this Velajuel beside Hey Gang, but that is not going to be enough. Is he going to do it now, or is he going to do it later? Either way, he's in a very tough position. Velajuel going in with the buff immunity cleansing for the team, and Giana going to drop the bomb. There's no more will runes to protect MONKEYGOD from the Giana stun, except for maybe Cigar might dodge the stun. But this bomb and this stun is going to be very crucial. You are witnessing the beautiful resistance coming out from the Cigar for Giana right there. The buff Giana doing all the work with the AoE stun, and the Fire Bayak going in with the big silence onto the Ragdoll, so that if he violent proc, he cannot torrent. Damage come out onto the Ragdoll as well. Defense break almost finished off the Ragdoll right there. And I believe Ragdoll's going to go down very, very quickly here. Unfortunately for MONKEYGOD, he could not do anything to stop this moment. Boom, then the Ragdoll is gone. Giana, another bomb available for her. And the Chandra is going to take another bomb for dinner. No crit build to make sure if Ragdoll's on the field, Giana would not trigger too much attack bar gain for the Ragdoll player. Defense break on Giana. Violent proc for Chandra. And that was too violent for him to handle. He's going to take himself as well. And Pooh taking game 1. The buff Giana rocking SWC with the AoE stun. That was very, very strong. And somehow Cigar resists that. Cigar was just... I feel like Cigar was just Pooh's unit in disguise, okay? He missed the strip on Velajuel. And then he resists the strip from the Giana to not get stunned. That is insane. That is just insane. That Cigar was a paid actor for sure. Second round pre-ban. Is it going to be Giana? Because that thing was scary. So not only Pooh can pick Giana, he can also steal Giana from MONKEYGOD every single time he wants to do it. Maybe next time MONKEYGOD has first pick, he's going to take Giana first pick, potentially. And ban and pre-ban the Hey Gang. Now let's take a look at the pre-ban here for these two players. They are deeply in thought about it. They're running out of time though. And that's gonna be the Tian Lang and the Leo pre-ban. Excuse me? A Leo pre-ban? What is Pooh doing? Lucian Cleave? Oh my god. A Leo pre-ban. What do you plan to do to pre-ban a Leo? That is something new. Are you going to first pick Draco? No, it's gonna be a SWBattle first pick here. Pooh wanna go super aggressive, and he doesn't want Leo to be in there for a counter last pick. Very good thought process, but I'm so curious to see what the plan to pre-ban Leo. The MONKEYGOD. Are you gonna try to fight turn 1? He's gonna take the Giana and take the 33 speed lead. That's gonna be Vanessa, not Oliver though. I thought Oliver would be better for the follow-up, but he's going to go Vanessa instead. I feel that's a little bit too low impact for a big AoE strip like Giana. So will Pooh take the Oliver and maybe a very crazy Despair with Dark Robo, because that would be the ladder pick. But this is SWC. It has to be different. You can't be predictable like that. It's going to be the Cigar and the Fire Bayak. No, not Cigar, but it's going to be Smicer instead. Double Puppeteer. This family is making wave in RTA meta. They're so popular, they're so strong, and every one of them is a healer on their own, which is really, really good. I can't believe I used to say that the attack bar gain from the Puppeteer were better, and that was a nerf to the Puppeteer, but the healing is an insane buff to this family. I was wrong, and I'm going to say sorry about that, but the healing from these Puppeteer are insane. We have Veramos getting picked up to counter the bomb, and Velajuel getting picked up to counter the bomb and the defense break as well. Veramos is so good, guys. If you don't haven't built Veramos for your RTA, what are you doing? He is one of the best unit in the RTA meta. Counter slow debuff, AoE provoke, counter bomb damage from Smicer, and he himself can do some good damage, and he provide AoE stun at the same time. We have Chow and Gapsu getting picked up here. I have no idea why the Leo was banned, but the Leo was banned. Chow getting picked up to deal with the heavy fire and LD, and Gapsu provide the healing that Pooh really, really need at the moment. MONKEYGOD gonna go with the last monkey draft, and that's gonna be Kitty and Dasheng to provide the AoE control and pushback. Is he gonna lock the monkey in? Is he gonna show Pooh who's the real MONKEYGOD? And he's gonna lock in the light monkey here for the AoE control, and that's gonna be the ban as well. Gapsu is gonna get banned, so Pooh right now will have a lot of healing from skill 1, but not a whole lot of cleansing. Oh wait, he does have cleanse from the side of the Fire Bayak with a skill 3 cleanse. The MONKEYGOD is still in a bit of trouble if you want to control Pooh's team effectively, because he only has AoE stun from Giana and AoE stun from Veramos, and we all know in this game stun is not exactly the best way of controlling an enemy unit. Here we go, guys. Round 2 between Pooh and Monkey G class. First one belongs to SWBattle. He has the skill 3 available to freeze 2 target, but would he do that? He's going for the freeze, and he missed the Veramos, get the Vanessa, and now the Giana's gonna move and AoE stun the entire enemy team. And after that, we have a Velajuel attack bar boost as well. Here comes the bomb on the SWBattle. A big AoE stun. Excuse me? Am I seeing things here? I must be tripping because that was a, oh my god, MONKEYGOD What have you done today? Why is nothing from his team landing? But Smicer didn't land a strip. I guess that's okay. And here comes the Chow with the damage. That's gonna hurt. Oh, this Chow! Was that a very squishy Giana, or this Chow just hit like a truck? Or both? Maybe both. That Giana came down so quickly, and now she gets to move, and she does nothing. Absolutely nothing. She does a bit of damage, and another resistance coming out from Monkey G. Chow get another turn, and Giana will go down for good. And Chow get another turn, and I think Chow can probably win this game on his own, by the way, at this point. But big AoE stun. Yeah, Giana need to learn from that, okay? Giana need to learn from that free-to-play LD5 unit right there for the AoE stun. That was incredible performance, but still, Chow is incredibly strong, and he is moving non-stop, doing incredible damage. The spare stun coming from Vanessa. Big strip on Velajuel. That is a useless unit for a long time. And there's nothing stopping the Chow from moving. There's zero counter to Chow here. And when Chow is not countered properly, he will make you into the soup. That is, never mind. No, forget about me. Anyway, Chow is just insane at this moment. There's nothing stopping him. He can solo this at this point. He does so much damage. Self-healing, cannot be stunned, cannot be defense broken that easily by Velajuel. And there are two puppets here moving, healing, stunning, freezing, bombing. There's nothing that Monkey G can do. Oh my god, that Giana really messed up right there. And goodbye to Velajuel as well. This Chow, what did he have for breakfast? Okay, because he was moving a lot. My man had a lot of coffee this morning. Oh my goodness, this Chow. I think that's... Are we seeing another 3-0? Please tell me we're not seeing another 3-0. But it is looking like another 3-0. For real. I feel like who did not struggle that much in the last two fights. Round 3 pre-ban. Let's see what it is. It is going to be Zabala and the Sierra once again. First pick for Monkey G. Is he going to steal the Giana this time? Or will he let the Giana fall into the hand of Pooh? I don't think Chandra's going to be a great first pick here because the enemy is so aggressive that going second with Chandra might not be a good idea. Maybe take the Oliver Giana. Oh, he's still going in with Chandra this time for MONKEYGOD. So I don't think there's no stopping Pooh from going with the same draft. He is fully expecting the Hey Gang, but I don't think he cares about that too much. Here comes the Cigar. Will he get the Hey Gang early? Or will he keep it for later? Is he going to pick up a Juno? He's going to go with the combo CSV. Very, very strong trio that provide almost everything you need for a strong RTA team. Strip, damage, healing, defense break, slow debuff, attack bar gain, attack bar boost, attack bar everything. But on the side of Pooh, he is going to go with full dark for the next two. That's going to be the Gapsu Bella duo. Very, very strong one-shot duo with Gapsu skill 2, followed by Bella skill 3 or 2, or all of them at the same time. That is a lot of damage. That doesn't require a lot of stat, or I should say, a lot of damage stat. Because they can be on full tank build and they can hit like a truck. Last pick's gonna be the Abelio to maybe sneak in between that one-shot potential and Hagen to counter Giana. We might be seeing another heavy AoE unit here and ban out on the Hagen so that there's nothing that MONKEYGOD can do besides praying for Abelio proc. And if Pooh is specialized in one-shotting, I think he has his fair share against Abelio. He knows the way around his unit. And that's going to be a Smicer last pick here. So maybe the plan is to ban out the Velajuel, and Smicer is going to be really annoying for Monkey G to deal with. So Smicer is going to get banned, and the Cigar is going to get banned. So MONKEYGOD only can sustain, but he doesn't have a whole lot of control right now. Here comes the first turn from the Water Twin Angel, allowing the Bella and Gapsu combo to go for the big damage. Maybe. Strip on the Velajuel. Velajuel will have to move now. Does he buff the immunity? Or will he save it for later? Will he survive? He's going to buff the immunity, allowing the entire team to move. And here comes the Chandra protection. But who does he protect? He cannot protect anyone if he doesn't know where the damage is going to go to. So he's going to go for the skill 1 on the Giana, hoping for a stun. The Heigang get a despair stun on the Giana. And the Abelio is going to get a turn as well. But I feel like the Velajuel is in a lot of trouble at the moment. He's looking nicely seasoned for this Gapsu. Going in with a strip, 9,000 damage. Going in with another violent proc with a skill 1, a bit more damage. Half for the Velajuel. Bella going in to finish him off potentially. Big skill 3. Oh, that was not enough damage. So things are looking okay for MONKEYGOD at the moment. But 2 units are off immunity, which means they can be stunned, and they will be stunned. The Chandra and the Heigang did have immunity, so they did not get stunned because of Heigang passive. But the Velajuel is in a lot of trouble here. Now the Chandra know who to protect. He's going to protect the Velajuel. AoE debuff on the side of Pooh, and he slowed down heavily and big stun. But the Gapsu, just like the Chow, had too much coffee this morning, so he is moving non-stop. But remember, there's Heigang on the side of MONKEYGOD, which means he's going to get a lot of attack bar every time Gapsu take a turn. But how long can that Chandra protection last? Because Bella can strip as well. Here comes the Heigang looking for a target to single despair stun. Did not get it on the Gapsu. Gapsu get a turn with a skill 2 available. He's going to suck that buff away. And Chandra cannot protect the Velajuel anymore. And Velajuel is now vulnerable to a lot of damage coming from Giana and the Bella. Not a whole lot of damage because of glancing debuff. Punishment coming out. Big damage, defense pick on the Bella. This Bella is now set up for damage from the... Oh my god, Chandra going in with a big hit with skill 1. Get the additional turn to protect the Velajuel again, and the attack bar, and the slow debuff. The Abelio is about to move, and that means Bella's about to go down. Another stun coming out, and Bella's gonna go down. Gapsu going in, could not cleanse everything. There are way too many debuffs for this Gapsu to handle. This Chandra, this Velajuel, they're doing so much work. One more defense back, and this Chandra is going to hit so hard on somebody. Finally, we see a Water Twin Angel getting another turn. That thing has been controlled for quite a number of turns here. But there's nothing that it can do because enemy is protected by the immunity and the Heigang. Giana is not even moving just yet. And who just lost his biggest damage dealer. Another stun on this Giana. This Giana is getting controlled heavily by the single target stun coming out from the Heigang and the Abelio. And Chandra doing 10,000 damage with the skill 1 is insane. That is so much damage. You cannot out-heal that. But Giana's gonna get a violent proc though. But remember, Heigang's being the biggest counter right now. Even if she gets skill 3 back, can she use it? Uh-oh, not looking good for Giana right now. Big damage on the Giana. Can this Gapsu keep the Giana around? I don't think so. More healing coming from the Abelio. It's looking really good for MONKEYGOD right here. Little damage from the Gapsu. But big damage coming from the Chandra very, very soon. This violent Chandra is providing so much damage and attack power for the team. It is very hard for Pooh to handle. He's looking for a target. It might be the Giana, or he might be lagging. I don't know. Okay. So, oh, we're still fine. We are still fine, I think. But that Giana is not fine. Okay. That Giana is not fine at all. Even though the Gapsu is trying so hard to protect the lady might have to leave the battle soon. Could not stun the Abelio. Abelio going for the cleanup. Blow the Giana out of the match with a wild blow. And that is GG. MONKEYGOD starting his comeback. That was an incredible match. I thought the Bella Gapsu was going to take out one unit very quickly. But unfortunately, that was not the case for Pooh. MONKEYGOD coming back from this, potentially riding the wave of this match. Alright guys, we might have a quick pause because Pooh's having some connection issue, but it won't be long. Don't worry about it. But it is going to be a quick pause. Monkey God is learning, guys. Monkey God is learning. I like that. He's not going to go down easy like the other players. He's not going to go down to a 3-0. He's putting up a fight. Which Giana owner is the better Giana owner? And I hope Pooh get his connection sorted out, so that we can continue the match very, very soon here. But maybe it is time for you to grab a drink and maybe go to the restroom. Oh, guys, I think the break is gonna last a little bit longer, just a little bit longer. So don't worry about it. We're gonna be back soon with the matches, and maybe this is time for Monkey God to find a way to beat Pooh. He's just gonna use his time, okay? Because Pooh is busy reconnecting. Meanwhile, Monkey God is busy finding a way to counter. I wonder if he can think of something new, because the Aberio kind of worked really well. But anyway, going back to match number 4 between Pooh and Monkey God. Let's see what's going to be the pre-ban here. Pre-ban will be the Leo and the Sonia. What is that? Excuse me? Wait, was Pooh... Did he always have this Sonia pocket pick that he could use? I wonder. But I guess no Leo. And Zibala is gonna get drafted. Maybe it's like maybe the Leo pre-ban is just like a bait. Something to confuse Monkey God. He was never going to pick Sonia anyway. But we have CR Giana, the classic bomb combo. What is going to be the answer? It's going to be a Vanessa getting picked up by Pooh. Wait, was he always going to pick Sonia? I wonder. A good counterplay though, for sure, for the Ciara user. It's going to be the Vanessa and the Fire Bayak. So instead of the Water Twin Angel, we're going to have Vanessa here who does the same thing but without the attack bar buff. So we can strip into defense break, and the Fire Bayak can do a lot of damage. But Vanessa provides a bit more speed in the leader skill and a bit more protection with the revive. The Monkey God seeing the double fire water draft. He's going to go in with a Chow last pick here. Very, very solid last pick for Chow. Shizuka getting picked up as well because there's no heavy cooldown control coming from Pooh. So Shizuka is going to be a very effective unit. And Pooh needs to bring out a unit that can counter both these units with the attack by pushback and cooldown control. And the last pick is going to be Ethna. Ooh, wow. No LD5. Only elemental unit. I like that. Ethna is going to be extremely strong here because there are no fire unit on the side of Monkey God yet. So let's see what he decides to go last. Will he take out like a random Tian Lang at this point potentially to counter the Ethna? Or maybe a Fire Monkey can be good as well. If I were him, I would go with a Helena. That has been one of my favorite units recently. Last pick is going to be Heigang to deal with a strip provoke, strip defense spread coming out from Pooh. And that might be the ban. Meanwhile, Monkey God will have to potentially ban out the Cigar to keep the Shizuka cooldown untouched. So what is it going to be? Shizuka. Way too scary. It's going to be a Cigar ban, but it's going to be a Ciara ban. No Heigang ban. I'm not sure how Pooh is going to strip and stun or defense break Monkey God and stop Giana from stunning his entire team, which is a very scary thing, especially when Pooh doesn't have a whole lot of protection here. Look at how fast that unit is. Big free AoE damage into a defense break, into some great damage on the Chow with no Nemesis. What is that Chow on? It is not on Will. It is not Nemesis. Is it on Revenge? But I know it is dead. And Chow is gone, which means not a whole lot of damage for Monkey God because the only damage to the left is going to be Giana and her bomb. And let me tell you one thing about that. It is not exactly the best consistent damage in the world. She did land the bomb though. And she landed quad stun. She landed quad stun as well, which means Shizuka now have access to bomb and stun and defense break from the Ethna. Big Valiant proc, but was stopped by the bomb stun. Shizuka has skill 3 available. Will drop it on the enemy team here. Provide defense break for more damage. And that's going to allow Giana to do a lot more damage than usual onto the Ethna. She can also revive the Chow to one-shot somebody. Bomb from Shizuka did not do a lot of damage, but it was a nice quick stun for the enemy as well. So now Giana has another bomb coming right up, and that's going to go onto the Ethna. Meanwhile, she will use skill 1 to kill the other unit, so Ethna will die to the bomb next turn. Oh, that is a big despair stun from the Vanessa onto the Giana, stopping her to do any further damage. The Shizuka has revive available and bring back the Chow, potentially doing damage, and that's gonna take out the Fire Bayek first live. And Ethna, after this AoE skill, she will go down to the bomb as well soon, but no, she's not gonna do that. And the Fire Bayek has the opportunity to cleanse this Ethna if the Bayek get a turn. The Bayek is going to get a turn here, and oh my god, that beautiful cleanse and heal the Ethna back to good health. And the Giana is gonna go down. There's nothing the Monkey God can do. He lost all his damage dealer, and the Ethna is still standing strong. This might be GG for Monkey G. For Monkey G. Big defense break. That's not looking good at all. Ethna is gonna get another turn here with a skill 3 available soon, and that's gonna do a whole lot of damage onto the Shizuka or the Heigang. Shizuka is getting the skill 3 treatment, and she's gonna go out as well. That is GG. Fire Bayek is gonna be the name of the game here. Who moving on to the semi-final.